There, welcome back. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot, here to do some cusp readings for you for August 2019, back at popular demand. We're going to do some cusp readings, and right now I'm going to address the ones that are associated with Virgo, since we're in Virgo season. So the first one I'm going to do is Leo Virgo, and what's going on for my Leo Virgos. That is the cusp of exposure, and those are August 19th to August 25th birthdays. So let's see where you are and see where your person is. I'm going to do a little bit different layout here. Hermit. Eight of Cups. Lovers. Okay, so those of you on the Leo Virgo cusp, this is you. This is you taking a beat, taking a pause on a bit of a spiritual quest. For this period, August 2019, many of you on this cusp are definitely taking a bit of a spiritual quest, because right next to the Hermit is the Eight of Cups. So for many of you, you are in a mood of exploring the unknown to you around this partnership relationship that you're thinking about. You might be exploring yourself and trying to understand more about how you stand in relationships, more about what your needs, interests, and or development is right now when it comes to relationship. So whatever has occurred for you, it's causing you to pause. It's causing you to go within, maybe trust your intuition or maybe seek guidance. And whatever this thing is, this relationship has been one of deep meaning for you and deep connection, and likely one that you've devoted a lot of time, energy, love, care, and emotion into. There's just never a sentiment of Eight of Cups unless you've already devoted a lot of time, energy, and care into something, and you really tend to be reluctantly taking a pause or moving away from it. It does not always need to mean that you are done with it for good. It could mean it's a temporary separation, but it does mean that you are going to be seeking, leaving the scene of something that you invested a lot into and were highly connected to. And clearly with the Lovers, you're connected to this person that you're thinking about at the soul level. Now, as we know, lovers relationships don't always mean they're cheery and positive and meant to be and all those things. That said, lovers to me does usually mean a connection at the soul level, and often it means, no matter what happens to you and this person, you will always have a love for each other. You'll always have a connection for each other. So I'm curious what you think about that. And let's see what other energies show up here for your person that you're thinking about. That one sailed out. Okay, Eight of Wands. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Two of Cups and Nine of Wands. So your person is thinking about communicating. They may be traveling, but they're thinking about communicating. They are also very aware and feeling the love. They're feeling this is a deep soul connection. They definitely do. So it's not lost on them. This is mutual. There's a mutual care, affection, and love. There's a passion. They feel passion. The acknowledgement on their part too, though, is for whatever reason you have the Eight of Cups and they have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands for them is definitely they're recognizing there's been some trials and tribulations with this relationship. They're not giving up. If anything, they're thinking of how to get you, how to reach you, how to contact you. They know you're retreating. They feel the retreat. They're thinking, in a way, if you were in the past in the role of chaser and they were in the role of runner, it seems that you're leaving and they might be thinking about chasing. That's just what it looks like. That, as the cards would tell me, that they might be thinking about what they need to do next. They're hanging in there. They've got another fight in them. End of the deck, bottom of the deck is another eight of Pentacles. So there's this element of working hard at something that one or both of you might be willing to still work at this. Okay. But it does seem to me that you need a pause. Whatever occurred, you need a pause. And I'm just kind of curious if we can get any indication about what it was that is making you do that. I mean, you absolutely know with the Hermit and the Eight of Cups what it is that's making you do that. I'd be curious if anybody wants to share in the comments what's making them do that. But if you're watching this, I'm certain you know. I am taking this as an unevenness in attention being put to this. Somebody wanted to focus on this, learn, grow, share, give, and whatever happened probably rocked your world. So did the person want to give reciprocally? Did they have something that turned you off, shocked you, made you rethink the whole thing? Did they have interest in somebody else? I mean, it's not clear what that is, but definitely there was an interest, an extension of an offer, and then boom, there's a tower moment that made you want to retreat. Now, I'm just kind of curious if there's any explanation about, what that tower and explosion was about. What was the nature of it? Well, it's definitely upsetting and a potential ending. A potential closing off, lesson learned, situation. Bottom of the deck is still the Two of Cups. So the love, again, the love is not being, obliterated in any way, shape, or form. But something did occur, might have broken trust, might have perforated a weak foundation. It's causing a lesson learned and some angst, and you going off to find yourself or search, and yet there's love still there. Just want to see if there's any clarifiers on your person's part. There's still passion. And, slow and steady wins the race. They're very focused on their aim. They're very focused on their goal. So I think their goal is you. I do. And not only is there the Knight of Discs, there's the Knight of Wands. So there's an offer they're thinking about. There's a kind of staying focused on their goal, focused on their aim, which is you. I think in their view, they still see there's room to work at this. I think you are kind of still deciding. I don't know how this is going to land. If there's any other last advice in this reading, again, wow, I got the Knight of Wands and the Moon. So, I think it's a beware. I think it's a beware of impulses, a beware of the unknown, a beware of charging in to try and get answers. I think whatever you're doing is actually smart. You're taking the time, you're being cautious, you're being careful, you're getting what you need, you're exploring within first, and you're releasing any pain, anguish, that kind of thing. So I wish you luck with it. Please let me know if any of this resonated, if you are going off to think, if you are taking time for yourself, if there was a recent shock. Obviously, this is not going to end love anytime soon. So thank you for being here, and I will see you again soon.